Another free Spring Reverb plugin with a lo-fi twist has been released this week. Bedroom Producer's blog has released Dirty Spring, and this one can be clean or dirty. And what on earth is a kick button on a reverb plugin? Well, I'm going to check that out, and we'll go over some of the controls, plus we're going to give it a listen. Of course, I'm Zane. Welcome to Audio Tech TV. I've included a link down in the description to the Bedroom Producers blog, so you can head over there, grab this one for yourself. But right now, let's jump in and check this thing out. Alright, so that was just a bit of a listen on an acoustic guitar track. Here's the guitar without it, so you can have a reference of what it sounds like. So it can sound pretty good on there depending on how you dial it in. I have it as an insert plugin on here, but I also have it as a bus plugin on some other tracks that we'll check out later on. And first, let's just kind of look at what's going on here. So it has a nice clean user interface for a plugin that's called Dirty Spring. It's nice and clean, which isn't bad because it makes it easy to use. So the first control we have here is pre, which is your pre-delay, and this can kind of turn this into like a delay or echo effect. So we'll decrease the decay and we'll just kind of increase this, and you'll see what I mean by delay or echo here. So yeah, you can use this kind of like a delay or echo if you wanted by using that pre-delay. And then we have our decay knob, which adjusts the amount of decay for the reverb. And then up here we have our mix, so you can control how much of the reverb effect is going to go to the track. And it's very helpful for using this as an insert or as a bus effect. You can do both. You have a tone, and if you turn it to the right, it's going to make your signal more bright. You turn it to the left and it's going to make it dull. Then over here we have this kick button. So what is a kick button on a reverb? Well, if you've ever kicked or knocked or heard a spring reverb being bumped, you kind of know what it is. It's exactly that. It's kicking the spring reverb. And it just kind of gives you a preview of what the reverb sounds like. So you can use it to listen to the reverb, or you could use it as some sort of creative instrument, because this can be automated. So you can put it on a track and automate this and have some interesting instrument out of it. Yeah. Some cool stuff can be done there. And then finally, at the bottom, we have our dirt. And there's a few different settings in here. This is a bit crusher section. So it's going to degrade the sound quality of the reverb, which you might wonder why you'd want to do that. Well, because sometimes having something interesting like that can really change a song. So let's just look at the different ones you have here. You have low, mid, high plus, MPC, C64, and WTF. So let's just have a listen to all of these. I'm going to put it onto a drum track now. And with this one, I actually have it on a bus. So you can see I have the mix to 100. And let's just check out this dirt. So yeah, you can hear some of them are pretty subtle and some of them are really in your face, and just play around with it on your track to see what suits it. Of course, you can just turn it off if you want and have a nice clean spring reverb. So now let's just test this out on an electric guitar, hear what that sounds like. Again, this is on a bus. So here it is. So yeah, you can come up with some interesting effects for your guitars. And now check out my review of the Waves Lo-Fi Space plugin, which is another lo-fi reverb, by clicking the video on the screen. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also subscribe to the channel for more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. For Audio Tech TV, I'm Zane. Keep creating, and we'll talk soon.